Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Noodle here. Let me know what you guys think about the microphone settings I have currently. I've kind of been messing with my mic, turning the levels up and down a bit, just kind of testing it out. I'm going to be working with it for a little bit. So comment in the comment section if you liked how my mic is right now. How's it going, guys? I wasn't planning on making a video today, but I kind of have to squeeze this one out because this is a huge deal for me and a lot of the Warzone community. Sketch hinted at this in the comments earlier. Actually, he said they were working on, and like some, I didn't see the post, but I had heard that he had posted saying that they were 343 was working on a 12-man Warzone team, and here it is. And just 1 hour ago, he released this. Just saying, as you know, late last year, some changes, blah, 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 blah. And yeah, basically limiting the 12-man fire team size, cutting that down to 6 and testing that out. And this video is just basically going to be talking about that and talking about the new fire teams going forward and the playlist is looking to put in and just my thoughts on it and what I think that playlist should have. I don't necessarily agree with everything he says. People who tend to play groups have been very positive about these adjustments, and our data shows that the instances of blowout win losses have decreased. I'm sure this part's true. I don't know exactly where he gets that. Personally, I've heard some good stuff. I think it's pretty 50-50, maybe 60-40. I think that's blown up a little bit, but I know a lot of people liked the changes. I am aware of that, so I'm not sure necessarily what very positive means percentage wise. But anyhow, a lot of people liked it. And I have to admit, it's kind of fun playing in 6-man fire teams sometimes, but I'm really hyped for the 12-man fire teams, which I believe really is really key to bringing back the hardcore players, the players that were really dedicated to this game. They kind of 343 Industries, when they cut this down, yeah, it was a good trial run, but they cut this down to 6-man from 12-man, and that really hurt the trust of us veteran members of the Halo 5 community, those of us higher levels, those of us in large companies. It caused a lot of people to turn away, and that is not what you want in a game that hasn't really done too well in the community, as well along with size. And 343, if you're watching this, if you would like to counter that and actually give us evidence that the Halo community has not shrunk, that it's been growing, give us numbers, feel free. We've been asking for this for ages. Just give us just some data to show how the community is doing and if it's dropped or everything. But we do know that you guys, along with Microsoft, have been very secretive about these numbers. So just saying, until you release those numbers to prove us wrong, we as a community are going to think that you're not doing so hot. So just keep that in mind. But anyways, back to the 12-man playlist. I'm really hyped for this playlist. I think it'll add a lot of competitiveness back into the Warzone, especially between large companies. There are a few things I'm a little worried about with this playlist. One thing I'm really happy to see is that they are really working on it. I really don't mind this. They said we had the intention of releasing this test playlist prior to the winter break, but unfortunately a few bugs surfaced and forced the team to delay release. The work is still ongoing, and right now it sounds like we're potentially still a few weeks away from it getting released. That is fine. Sketch 343 team, work on this all you need. Honestly, as we have seen in the past, some of your playlists have not really been so strong. They've had a lot of bugs. This is a very good step in the right direction. You're actually working on your game and making sure it's proper to release, getting rid of those bugs. You have not done that in the past. I'm really glad to see you guys are improving on that. will likely experience longer match times due to the 12-person requirement. This isn't one thing that really kind of worries me, is longer match times. And here's where I kind of get to the things that need to happen in this playlist. In 343, please listen to this. Coming from a higher level, I have played this game, and I'm pretty sure I know this game more than at least half of your employees. I know you made the game. You may know a lot about your mechanics, but geez, you don't know anything about the Warzone community as much as I do, and a lot of other people, because we've been in it for so long. And I think you need to listen to us a little bit more, so consider this a starting point for you guys. We really like this idea. That makes me a little nervous. When you release this playlist, how do I put this? When you release this 12-man playlist, one thing it cannot do is it cannot be 12-man exclusive. And here's what I mean by that. You cannot say you have to have a 12-man team to play in this playlist, because let me tell you, that's going to make search times really, really long, and you're already killing your chance to make up with a really dedicated part of your community. You are killing the playlist you're working. Sounds like you're working really hard on it, which is, I'm very happy to see. That would murder it. You cannot have it be just 12-man. Yet again, I don't know if you plan on this. And as I say this stuff, I don't know. This post doesn't reveal too much about it and the mechanics of it, so I'm just kind of covering bases here. But anyways, you cannot have a 12-man only playlist. What you can have is have it open to all players. And of course, I assume you're going to keep the 6-man limit on the Norm Warzone. But when you release this playlist, you need to specify in the playlist that this is a 12-man playlist, but, and Windows notification, you can search in this playlist with teams smaller than 12 people, meaning 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, all the way down to 1. You do have the option to solo queue this playlist. However, you need to make it open to the public. This can't just be you need to have a 12-man. You can't add a cap like that. What you could do if you were to add a cap to this, I think this would be okay. If you were to add a cap to this playlist, you could have the Warzone, the normal Warzone lobby, the normal Warzone playlist go 1 to 6 people, and then this playlist that you're coming out with go 7 to 12 people. That you could do, or make it completely open. That would fix this issue, because your population is not large enough to support a 12-man exclusive playlist. So you need to make it open to that. That is the main thing you need to watch. Also, and it sounds like you guys are looking forward to really working on this. Just make sure it releases right. Don't have any big bugs in it. Ugh. I've been there. I've seen just about every bug in the game, every glitch, and there's still a bunch. I don't know. I might make a YouTube video on this sometime. But yeah, you need to make sure this isn't buggy. You need to make sure it works. You need to make sure it functions, and it sounds like you guys got that covered. So. This will be really great. I'm really happy to see this playlist coming into play. Is there anything else? One thing, I don't know what you plan on doing about the whether you plan on mixing normal Warzone, regular Warzone, and Warzone Assault. I don't know if you plan on mixing those in one playlist. If you do choose to do that, I would say, I don't know. I feel like that could go either way. That could go I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. If this playlist is coming out, it's confirmed. Would you want a 12-man playlist. Would you want a 12-man playlist for Warzone regular and a 12-man playlist for Warzone Assault, or would you like them combined into one playlist? Let me know what you guys think about that, because I'm not really sure. I gotta think on that some more. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's just my thoughts on the Warzone Fire Teams. This is on Waypoint right now. You can read through this. It just has a whole bunch of updates and stuff, really cool updates. Yeah, looks pretty interesting. Just a quick update on my channel. I know I haven't been posting much recently. I haven't been live streaming. I have actually been having computer issues. My computer has been crashing randomly. Those of you who watch me stream know that that's been happening. And I've gone through just about all the steps I can, and it's really not fixing anything. So I am going back home this weekend, and I am going to meet with a buddy of mine who works with computers. He actually helped me build this computer, and he's going to help me fix it. But I do need to take this computer home. What's happening is basically my whole system is just freezing all of a sudden, going to black screen and audio stuttering. And it looks like there's a really big bug we gotta work on. So hopefully after this weekend, after Sunday, I will be back. Probably streaming Tuesday is a good bet. I'll probably be live Tuesday. But yep, sorry for the long break, guys. I haven't been able to edit really because of it. I haven't been able to do much on it. It'll just crash randomly. But I believe that is it. Thank you guys for watching. And you guys have a wonderful day. Peace out.